Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Yes, I expect that's why there's so many soldiers in town, to deal with any imperial reprisals.
Colonel, is the headset recognized by the thing? Yes, it is. Colonel, finally, you're here. We're gonna sacrifice a zebra. شنو كلام؟ Neyse, ne var ki? Clive Eater. Clive! Das girelim Kupka mupka. Şurada bir dibine girelim. What the fuck? Verna Green. Bites Verna Groom.
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Yes, I expect that's why there's so many soldiers in town,
Bites.
to deal with any imperial reprisals.
Signaling should debil sound the negative something request wow, one of my girls has died, please resurrect her. Okay. Afghanistan.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Khamemi banchishnasid. Bulbulatka. Hamov kalır. Kısa zırhlı. Izme razbana skaz bitu. Grmrma. Kupka aryun glazur. Black chocobo.
Those are ashen steeds.
Ashen
No doubt
steeds.
about it. And such a long ride from Stone here. Our Luda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
No. Ashen chocobo. Sırf
Run along and play now.
Valutsikinler.
Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Wait, what? Dogs aren't allowed inside? What the fuck? La, was ist ungenutzt? Fuck. Assassin's Creed.
Good day to you. Eating?
Snake eating.
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full.
Can we get some snakes? Snakes?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of
Chocobo soup.
ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Can't eat your shit. Je keert zo kan niet shorten. Hij zei het achter naar de zaneten. Nu is alleen maar zanet gedrummer met ons. Awesome, is there too much? Artem Rasman Roman has dat handy perloon keri. Yo, Joshua heet die achtje. Se vere vashti Joshua minimum. Dit is daar weer aan die weer van hotel nee niemand banner kan je. Yes, it's my lord.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Ich make sure Dionin приказывает генерал camp. Ira heras is with the Iran Durchagelet. Hopar, so he's probably gonna accept Joshua's request.
Yes.
Become
Your
kind,
Grace.
Dio.
You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
It's
I
a
hear they
Valutik.
got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way?
Our guest has a lot of Kupka in negative. Garajurun durun Kupka in artan. The Valutik Kupka in Perkinja. The Royal Knights of Valued. He made just Durchikalet, but we were Barnabas a Kupka in Perkilla.
Just to save that blockhead skin. Never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
Careful man Kupka in.
That'll be Kupka, then.
Let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
I think that's over. Мне кажется.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Еще Дэвид на нас рекорд жесткий. I said, I know you. You're Uncle Byron. I'm gonna try.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Officer Joshua, and he will burn everyone.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Joshua bence just sentiyetis. Am surat beş Joshua kapçını dirayet kapat. Nereye götürüyorum problemimizi? Alo. Bana yazsa Charlottesville. Asli girem cürbem. Gitem çi. Charlottesville sana pas nici cătărtălări te nici mult unsur ameniş normal petkalınç. Who's Charlottesville? Love? I'm so sick.
Friend.
Yuck. What the fuck is he doing? Shankaşki's lurt inasım.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Why? Okay. Acana çeçin. Bravo, my boy, just like that. You're nuts. I'm gonna parry you. I'm gonna parry you again. And that's how it's over. It's such a bullshit. Hij roet je ook zo in net in feite discussie. Okay, what was the point of this? Yeah, the intro item to was this. So yeah, Joshua and Galo. Come Chigalo, come Chino. The Russians, since David Bunny is yet hand, even come the locally. I mean, they wanna meet, no, she channels them.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Okay. Dhe pas rezervalutik soldatların netken duçi görür Kupka ilə təqapıxım. Bizdə bu valuti soldatları takavarın bet kaçım. Çobani paçarı. Wow, that looks cool.
Now, Your Grace?
I'm fine.
This is ultima helemaal met jeans. Wow. Ես աղջիկը չէր ուզում, որ կլավիատան հանդիպի ժոշոն, թե ուղղակի չճանաչեց. Oh no, it's Ultima. Phoenix down.
Clive?
This guy's Joshua. Hans essen yakımız geldi. Levon. Hiç Levon. Clive? Gazar, Unke Gazar Chikere, and he said he liked carrot. Yeah, he hated carrots. Hishumes, yes, Hishum. I was about to step the gates in the last sentence. What? Wow, that was insane. I just want there for real fans. He hates carrots. Well. Thank you, Square Enix just said that they appreciate my attentiveness.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go do some side quests. It's nothing. Darjeeling. Baduanis Parele. Why are you running away?
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We
He's
should
in the
press on
Fang.
before any more of their friends turn up.
Ayo. Mother Creek meçə. Də işləsim konkret gitenq araç. Nə gitenq? Oh. The baths. I want to see the baths.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Oh, this is That's not a bad.
How about a hot bath?
Hoe dan baan ik naar? Let me enter.
Water. But where are the bearers who heated it? It wasn't heated by magic. It comes out of the ground like this.
Yes, you idiot. Not everything is powered by bearers.
This town is truly blessed. The bustling markets, the healing waters, and all under the watchful eye of Lord Kupka, who stands ready to crush any threat that might face us.
I don't think he's okay now. No, the door is close by. He's being guarded by 4 random-ass soldiers.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang.
Kill them now.
Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust.
And she?
We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
Ah,
By
let's
guile,
go.
then. Perhaps the desert hare can offer us her aid.
No, I fucking hate when I drop my motherfucking
But how
cape.
will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with
This
Sid.
is یک هکتور.
Sid's other collaborators.
Rosina here.
Well,
Wow.
some of the most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Delamel is the same.
That would certainly help tomorrow's search. We need only inquire as to who was in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Չգիտեմ ինչ խոսացին, բայց մի բան տուֆտացին, որ պետք է գտնենք հիմա այդ ծանոթին, որ ինքը մեզ անցկացնի. Yo, what a thrill. Ես պետք է տեսնեմ բաղնիքները. Speak with townspeople. Okay. Hello. Ես կտրում եմ ընկած մասի կտրած չափ. Ընկած չափ. Ոչմ, հասկացա. I thought it's him, but no.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Delamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Ինչ ավել կտրուց. Կարծում. What a thrill. Բայց նենց տվաշում որ հապեր որ չգիտեր, բայց է չգիտեր իրականում. Talk to who? I'll talk to the traveling trader. The desert rose. Երկրի գոնել լսել լինել հասկանալ որ ինչ է ոնց է ինչ երկա ինչի վրա 20000 գիլ ծախսում ախպեր ջան.
Dalamil is famous for its spas, its markets and its smithies. Somebody at one of those might be able to help you.
Hesա.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Delamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question.
Wow.
If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you.
Light it for Gilbert's sake.
Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you
Phenomenal.
kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Okay.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Arkadaş. Gülmek bağnik.
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Wow. Havada celi. Miękko sabotaż.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
Integreert why? Title. Chesens Sheriff. Ramka avելացրամ են տարի հետո սպիտակ գույնի, ասենք։ Outline էլի։ Գոնե եթե տենց այդ գույների մեջ ասում անես։ Դե գույների պատճառով նույն կինոից է, բայց ես բան կանեի։ Չէ, ես բան կանեի, սենց ճարտարապետական ինչ-որ բարակ երկար տարեր կանեի, ինչ-որ իրոգլիֆների հետ սազող ինչ-որ տարեր էլի, տենց բան պատկերացրեմ։ Ես այդ անցումը ոչ չեմ կարող անեմ էլի, так что ты կարաս այ թե չէ։ Նիչես։ Ես իմ ինչ վատա։ Կասոքի մրոնս առաջին ասացս ոգի ինչ-որ իրոգլիֆների հետ սազող բան։
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool.
Այս աչքի սինգերն է
Stick your
աղջկա։
nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Likely. He's not sure. Երկուսին միանգամից։ Հայ։ Հայ։ Torgo kill, Torgo heal. I love. Ah, yes, gameplay. Читать не собрательно реально. Но если я сегодня бы не до скоро мешка нужарни. А раньше не нема.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda? Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an
My lord?
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Why the fuck is this stream still part of Joshua?
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here,
Once you go flat,
have a taste.
what?
Take a sniff, good sir.
Interesting. Есть ничего, миса сарацнана. Гоца. Халелька горанам. Гоца. Oh no. Да. В общем, asets Zwaki tester. Gitenq clivening. Gitenq az նվականենք իրականում Rosefield-ենք. Ասած հիմա ինչ կաչելու ես Kupka-ի զորքինգը Մինցյան բռնեք տանեք գլխիս համար փոստանակ, ասած չէ, ես նզվաների մեջ չկամ Նույն մյուս հալդատներին ասած տարեք տոտենը ռուզենային Ինչ
Is this
ապեր
the place?
Lubor's Forge, the Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him.
Wait, what?
Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means.
Wait, what?
I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Is the joke
Lord Ferda told
wait,
me to bring them to you.
What the fuck is happening?
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mama to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
Ležíš to asi něco oknidem odkrný. Je to bolor giten.
Earn your trust.
Cíný.
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What?
What trouble? You're going to give us orders. Be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
So is hamburger.
It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him.
A riddle?
Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
3 places. The next is the... Eat a quick the whole sink.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Cheers, jeszcze raz.
Juiciest meat from greens. You wouldn't believe how much he gave. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have...
Chodzi, że on się since
I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave.
I know.
Before you scare them off.
Needed to a silken softness. Like in a cloud with a crust.
Anything I can ask.
A deposit?
Master Lubor has high expectations of you. Don't disappoint him.
Fuck that guy.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
My carpets have pride of place.
The most fragrant herbs.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have a taste.
Bro, Byron, fuck. Which inn? Is this the inn? In exchange for one great so first and the red researching video. And where is he? Wait.
Why is the tavern shut?
It's
Stella's?
you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
No.
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
But what?
Let me treat you.
Gitem. No, she gitem, but
Will this suffice as a deposit?
Uzmakashari.
Sense. That's a black pearl. One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can
2
count on
goblin
your support
coins.
if things turn sour.
Of course.
Kunnen getekend aan die pink. Oh, what the fuck? Hey. The perfect place for cheese and double tea. Because we broke all of the things there. For the best drop in Dalamil, visit the final thing. Well, it's closed. Ambrosia.
Ready, go?
Ready, gal?
Like the wind.
Slyším karačery, věnsně. Wow. Nersov karajtu? A, Nersov, počkej, ne.
Back to the stables, go. Come on. Fly up,
Come on, fly. Fly. She can't fly. Uncle, you're fast. Uncle, there's an item there. Steel sink, Uncle. Oh man, my... Still is?
I'll take it from here.
The ultra. Shot love. Oh. Illegal crystal trading. Så lavken berand stavries Byron crystal
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course.
Right
Right this way, my lord.
Can't you really see the crystals from here?
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it won't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Սրանք վալուտցի են, իսկ ովքեր որ արաբական բանով են, դրանք դալմեկներն են, էլի։ Նոնց են նախնդալու։ Ասի Բարնաբաս հենց զորքն է, մեր մոր էլի։ Մեր մոր չէ, կներես ինչ եմ խոսում։ Մեր մոր զորքը այդ բաներն են, իմպերիան է։ Ես սրանք վալուտ են, ովշմ Բարնաբաս ենք էլի, օդին ենք, կեղտոտները, որոնք որ պրկել են Kupkային, արաբներն է, դալմեկներն են Kupkային։
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Listen.
Our nations are
so
they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both.
Kill. Okay.
Over yet, Uncle.
It's not over yet. Who's healing you? It was you, wasn't it? You fucking idiot. Už sa určíme s kombonery. He's there. Now, Torgo, kill him. Good job, Uncle! New enemies. Oh no, it's their fucking fuckers. Motherfuckers. Animal abuse. Animal abuse doesn't count if it's done by my own animal. There, kiss this thing, kiss this thing, kiss this thing. There's another guy. No, not that one, Torgo. It's Uncle Baronix 20 Torgo. Not the crystal, don't attack him. Love. Torgo teleport. Uncle Baronix towards.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
It's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
برافو این که هاوش کرد کنار خوشحال هده.
You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Oh man.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
Sid.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse.
What the fuck?
Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same.
Fuck this guy.
Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades.
Yay.
Those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the...
Here, wear this.
Now my men will know you are seal obtained. You accept the desert rose from Lubor.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Wow.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
What the fuck? Begrips hidden, José Robustance, ensure archaic, glazur. Stolas orchids.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive?
Please say Clive.
So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
The reputation of a fucking lady?
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
What a way to end the quest. Come on, Uncle. Let's go. Wow, there's now a side quest available. Vezrobum side. Sava, apprentice smith. Okay. Perhaps Forge Master Lubor is having fun at my expense.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive? Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about.
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that, or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand.
If you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Yay!
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabrics!
Fisher.
What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp.
Wow.
Makes sense.
Epic information.
Pots, bowls and basins.
Hanging lantern!
Ah, they've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
We can make our way back to the Fang now.
I mean, yeah, they have opened the gate, but I'm side questing right now.
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. Your knife snaps every time you use it. You'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation.
True, hardly a revelation.
Better luck than I did.
Информация чиста оценка. Да меня это сайт выставил. You chief on this.
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy, and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens
I got
up
distracted because of the fucking chat comment. What the fuck is happening? Thought it's a bot.
Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
This guy's just like me.
No one else you can turn to. Someone who knows their metals, perhaps.
Someone who knows their metal slimes, perhaps. You read.
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant. A favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Begin hardsra dodgen. Do I have to wait for him? Դեբիլը Witcher 3-2010 քանի թվի խա 6 5 ու զիուն կանչում ես ինքը կոդ Այսինչ Witcher 3 Իչում է խացը Թորնի լավ Metal Gear Solid 5 Dior-ին կանչում ես հետդ վազում եմ իչով չհասնի քեզ Ստե Sambrose-ն հետևդ ամենը And don't tell me I can't. Oh my god, why is this so bad? Why is this not connected in any way? Okay. Great. What are 3?
That'll do, girl.
gitenq kes starts wordt overeind zo streaming virtual stream. Maar wacht.
Thanks, gal.
Right, keen. Schalam maskatse. Search the vector desert for the metal trader. Akarogagi desert ma starts ki. Ampa den nersum beni. Vezda is. Chidem ki entadre var nersum. Who's a metal trader? King chair? Aynen king. Messi dozik never.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash?
Ira tuka shotin.
Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
무슨 이치반을 니 야구자에.
Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive.
Bloody hell, must be.
Over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are. I'll see you shortly.
Shut them on
Crush it up, or just throw it in the furnace.
She ignored him. Jirker quest, what the hell am I gonna get? Turkey my
Ready, go? To the stables, girl.
Well, this is...
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Yes, they're quite sought after. The juiciest
Fresh
meat.
bread, warm from the oven. Yeah, have a taste.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Dali.
Well, we can make our way back to the Fang now, at least.
Yeah, but what would be the point, with the mine still closed?
Mijn miner is 60 en 100.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
What do you want? Directions? Either take this road to the Fang, or piss off back the way you came.
Shut up! Ten co chodźmy.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that
Side
you're
quest
bound?
capturing.
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Xmenq and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove.
Yes.
But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
Again? Okay.
I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Okay. Zawirka. Dołez na terraces.
Just beyond these springs.
Any limestone
Shall
looking.
we press on?
No, we shall do side quests, my uncle.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Sava needs.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Bir side questler için kahretsin.
The most fragrant herbs and
finest fabrics.
Kesin varsın bitince.
Wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
This is more than enough. Das ist mir ich weiß nicht kosten.
You are one of the good ones, you know that? You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone
Just
is the
it's
secret
more than
weapon
enough.
we were hoping for.
The chink on you.
That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil.
Karidari.
if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's
17 slimes to get.
heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I Say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? Hmm? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalimil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number 1 in any business, Sava: know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering,
Happy for him.
you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
There goes
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalimil had nothing to do with limestone, or much at all.
Funny side quest.
I had you run around for no good reason.
True.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
No need. Just okay. Clive is not mean. He's nice. Stop mischaracterizing Clive. Love. Goblin coins to sank, namak to sank. Inkazins adios amigos kank. Verč. Grilles. Xmenq. Adios. Where's Byron, by the way? Where's Torgo? I'm not seeing the Carkisters. Adios. Adios. Diğer iki ne yazıtsi? Ben de tek asılmak istiyorum. Adios. Wrong button. Adios. Adios. Adios.